Okay, how about now? Can you hear us now?
Yep.
Where's the feedback?
So they can hear us.
Can you, you're on mute?
If I have mute, it's
Renee.
with my mute, it's off.
Oh, you're shooting.
So it's now.
That's, oh, yeah, it's just that you were,
Yeah.
because you're sharing screen. So anything,
So I'm
you
not
can
gonna
do
be.
wait, so you can hear us now.
I will be muted.
Can you hear us? Oh, okay, good, thank you. Wait, what's happening?
So could I have you guys sit where you're?
Kevin, someone needs to be calling. Right,
Just someone sit where Corey's sits so I can do cameras on them.
I don't want to be too. Ready, are you sitting where Corey's gonna sit or?
This is recording.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So you're-
Oh, it just did it. Where it moved it without me telling it to. Okay. I need that.
The mic activate camera?
It's not supposed to. No, in theory, no. So what I want actually.
I would like to give a shout out to. Is the camera moving? Oh, it did.
It's on you.
No, I moved it. It doesn't move. It doesn't move with your voice. I have to move it back. Whack. Whack.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Renee, you want to know a secret? Anyways, let's move on.
We ready? On the cut from live streaming service.
So are these monitors touch screen?
Yeah.
No,
No.
no, right? No,
Okay.
Oh, is there a touchscreen?
no, I don't think there are.
I don't know. I know nothing about those, honestly. What do you even see right now? Oh, you see the Zoom. Okay.
Right, you should be seeing.
Yeah,
what's
we're super juicy.
You guys give us a
on-
second.
Sorry. So you did identify them? Straightforward. I should see. You could.
Yeah. Now that it's.
Your wife goes to get her like nails done, like 35.
It should be in the.
You know, the other day I was just thinking, we're trying to think of a day where my wife.
Paramount, we do have a quorum.
Caramels.
Yes,
Quorum?
We have a quorum. You can begin.
Do we have quorum? You know,
I would just like to express my sincere joy in being here in person. And if we can wrap this up as soon as possible, because we're not paid to be here, that would be greatly appreciated. I had to drive all the way from City of Industry, which is 45. No, I'm Corey Moss. 45 minutes, at least
Go
50.
through the script so I can practice the camera stuff.
Where's the script?
Yeah.
Oh. I was kidding.
You're fired. You're fired.
Fired. Before we begin today's meeting, Yanine, do you have any instructions for today's meeting? Ask Yanine. That's kind of okay. Well, that's why. But did you guys want to fix the script?
No, that's all.
That's how we do it.
It is. Just read the line.
Before we begin today's meeting, Yanine, do you have any instructions for today's meeting? Yanine,
Are you?
Sorry.
do we have to separate you guys?
Just read it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yanine, do you have any instruction for today's meeting?
Yes, we do. Thank you for joining today's committee meeting. Members of the committee who are attending via Zoom are encouraged to raise their hand when they have a comment and would like to speak. Our staff will call in the members will receive.
You sound good, isn't it?
You have a mic?
We changed this.
You have a mic over there, right?
No.
You should have one of these. Shouldn't those two shouldn't be there?
Okay, because we're gonna win two members sitting.
I guess we can just use the podium one because we might not use that, right?
It doesn't move.
Wait. Why aren't you going to use those two?
Because two people sitting here and two there.
We have stealing mics for all these people. They don't need. Yeah, they don't need.
Too nice.
Thank you. Because they, okay, we have to wait for it.
Hold on, it's starting up.
Hey, you guys are on camera. Smile.
Charlotte, why are you getting red?
That's nice. Yes, I could feel it. It's funny.
Don't even go there, Renee. I'm glad you're not gonna be here.
I know.
Okay. Thank you for joining today's committee meeting. Members of the committee who are attending via Zoom are encouraged to raise their hand when they have a comment or would like to ask a question. Our staff will call on the members in the order of received requests. Members of the public can provide verbal public comments by raising their hand during the beginning of the agenda item that they would like to comment on. Please note that verbal public comments are limited to 3 minutes each. Thank you. And that concludes my instructions.
Renee, will you please lead us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance? I will.
So go up to the lectern and test the lectern mic.
This mic, is this on? Yes.
I just turned it on.
You see the red light is on.
All right.
Just to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin, do we have any public comment requests?
No, we do not.
So Kevin's doing public comment? So like, how would Kevin know if there was a hand on Zoom, right? Like,
Well, the way we used supposed to ask Kevin if we received any written requests for public comments, and then Corey would ask me to check. if there
You know what? Sorry, we missed the roll call. So sorry, we missed the roll call.
was-
Yeah, okay.
You're the worst chair. I'm gonna get Sophia.
That's okay, whatever. So I guess, Kevin, you request you need to conduct a roll call.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead. Yanine, please conduct the roll call.
Yes, Alex.
Okay, Chair Moss. Here. So we're gonna have to edit that. Vice Chair Hepburn. Here. Member Reese. Here. Member,
we don't have to
President,
go through all of them, right? Okay, yeah, that's good. They're not here. These to the new members.
All right, so I guess now, Kevin, are there any public comment requests? And I guess you would ask Yanine, do we have any public comment?
Yanine, do we have any public comment?
We did not receive any written public comments requests. You're so bad.
Kevin, are there any public comment requests on the consent calendar?
Chair Moss, there's no public comments on the consent calendar.
All right.
Okay, you know we're gonna change all this, right? Okay. Because there's gonna be a whole thing where you have to ask if anyone on Zoom has any hands and like a whole process.
Skipping all that.
No, I'm reading right here. So now we're in the consent calendar.
Is it on there?
Okay, please ask Yanine to check. Yanine, is there any public comment request before reviewing each and then agenda section?
So Kevin says we didn't receive any written requests.
Why don't you just do all of that?
Just do it all?
Yeah.
All right, it's fine then. We did not receive any written requests. Please allow a minute to check if we have any raised hands on Zoom. I do not see any hands. We may proceed.
And you should also check in the room if there's any in-person hands. Yeah.
Is there a motion to adopt consent calendar items 4 through 5? Is there a second to approve?
Motion second.
Yanine, can you conduct voting by roll call?
so then, like, Chair Moss. Vice Chair Hepburn. Member Reese, President Shevlin, okay.
Moving on to item number 6, Director of Capital Projects Monthly Report. Kevin, did we receive any public comment requests on this item?
Chair Moss, we did not receive any public comments on this item.
Why doesn't the camera go to Kevin, or we're not going to focus?
I'm trying, it's not doing it. Hold on. Jesus. It just like, it takes like 3 or 4 seconds for it to pick you up. So if you guys have a conversation that's faster than that, it's almost not worth changing it because it's going to take 3 or 4 seconds to get back to you.
Janine, are there any members of the public that would like to comment on this item?
I do not see any raised hands. We may proceed.
If not, Kevin, can you please update us on the director's report?
Chair Moss, here's the following report. Da, 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 da.
Thank you. Moving on to item number 7, active construction projects verbal report. Kevin, did we receive any public comment requests on this item?
We did not receive any. I'll be doing that, Kevin.
Okay.
I'll be answering all the public comments. That way.
We're gonna have to
we get
change-
confused.
yeah, change
Yeah.
that.
I'll just say that.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to be going back and forth. Yeah. We did not receive any written requests. Please allow please allow me a moment to check any hands on Zoom or in the public. I do not see any hands. We may proceed.
Do a verbal report.
Chair Moss, I'm gonna give an update on 2 constructive, active constructive project, Fairway. Fullerton, actually, that would be 3. And also the golf course project.
So Steph, this one will be easier because only Kevin's gonna do the photos this time, but next time it'll be the PMs, because she wants to move the camera.
Yeah.
So probably is good that Gary, so like if we have someone on Zoom talking, like Gary sometimes doesn't come. What do you do at that point?
We'll just pin his video on Zoom
Okay.
and I'll just put it on the room or something random.
Yeah, but he said people's like they come.
It's fine though. Like we can have presenters be on Zoom.
Okay. So that concludes Kevin's report.
Moving on towards item number 8, chair's report.
Now you can complain about driving here.
Can we introduce a motion to be reimbursed for driving over here for capital projects committee?
No.
Is there a second?
No.
No.
Well, it was worth the try. Last one, announcements. Any members of this committee would like to provide any comments? Any comments?
We are so happy to be here in person.
How are we gonna say that?
They're all gonna say that.
Even though they're not?
And our next meeting.
May 1st, 11 a.m. All right. So we got to do it again or what?
Like that.
Let's do it again. Let's run it back.
But smoother.
Smoother.
Yeah, you know your mistakes.
I'm reading the script.
So where it says, Kevin, any public comments, just address it to me.
I can promote myself to panelists so that you guys can hear me. It's like for someone from Zoom to join. Right.
Do I need to do that for you?
Oh, yes, please, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There.
We're starting again.
She's in. Okay, go.
Welcome to today's Capital Projects Construction Committee meeting. Yanine, do you have any instruction before today's meeting?
Yes, we do, Chair Boss. Thank you for joining today's committee meeting. Members of the committee who are attending via Zoom are encouraged to raise their hand when they have a comment or would like to ask a question. Our staff will call on the members in the order of received requests. Member of the public can provide verbal public comments by raising their hands during the beginning of the agenda item that they would like to comment on. Please note that verbal public comments are limited to 3 minutes each. And that concludes my instructions. Thank you.
Thank you. Renee, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, somebody's gonna have to go up here, right? Or no? Or no?
I think
Yeah,
We could do it from wherever.
once if it's standing, just face the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee. For the next section, it's the roll call. Janine, please conduct the roll call.
Chair Moss, Vice Chair Hepburn. We have quorum.
Thank you. Yanine, are there any public comment requests?
We did not receive any written requests. Please allow a moment for me to check the public and any hands on Zoom. I need to get better at that. I don't see, we don't see any hands.
Yanine, moving on to consent calendar. Yanine, are there any public comment requests on the consent calendar items?
We did not receive any written public comments requests. Please allow a moment to see if there are any raised hands on Zoom and in the public. I do not see any hands. We may proceed.
Thank you. So for consent calendar, we have 2 items. Is there a motion to adopt consent calendar items 4 through 5? Yes.
Second.
Janine, please conduct the voting by roll call.
Chair Moss, Vice Chair Hepburn, etc. We have quorum. I mean, motion passed.
Motion denied. Moving on to the next item, Director of Capital Projects Monthly Report. Kevin, did we receive any public? Oh, sorry, this one's Yanine again. Yanine, did we receive any public comment on this item?
We did not receive any written public comments requests. Please allow a moment for me to check on Zoom and the public. I do not see any hands. We may proceed.
Kevin, if you would be as kind as to proceed with the update.
Yes, Chair Moss. I will proceed with a quick update on the capital project. And that concludes my presentation.
Thank you. Moving on to the next item, active construction projects. Yanine, did we receive any public comment requests on this item?
We did not receive any written requests. Please allow a moment to see if we have any hands on Zoom or the public. I do not see any hands. We may proceed.
Kevin, you may proceed.
Thank you, Chair Moss.
I
I will proceed to do a presentation on 3 active projects. And that concludes my verbal report.
Thank you. Item number 8, Chair's report. I think the second time went smoother.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to Charlie regarding the public comment question at the beginning of every item. Do you guys do that?
You go.
Just a jump. Okay, so I can just take it off when it comes to the presentation for the director report and the work construction presentation. Maybe just have it under action items and the consent calendar.
Are there, I mean,
We're not gonna
There's no motion. They're just photos they present. And then, yeah.
No, it's not. Show her the agenda over there,
but yeah, you can just go for this section.
right? Which is before the consent calendar.
Yeah, that's right.
Scratch what you think it's not necessary, please.
So maybe just at the beginning of update items. And not, because the update items is the director report, the photo presentation. Yeah. So instead of saying it after everyone, because it is like a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like you're having to.
And then for the roll call, we are gonna, should I say Charlotte as opposed to Yanni?
You want to do that?
Yeah.
So I'll just stay.
Okay.
Motion second.
So is the chair gonna say, Charlotte, please conduct roll call, or is Kevin gonna do it? Like,
I think usually the chair says that.
Yeah.
okay. Are you gonna wear a tie?
Do you want to speak?
Okay.
Do the presentation.
You wear a suit?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't have a suit.
I don't want to reach out.
Well, I have one suit.
Stresses.
I only have one suit.
I'll read the instruction.
Hello, I just wanted to see, can you see the raised hand on your end, Yanni?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. And then also just unmuting so that you guys can hear how it sounds. And yeah, just from an observing point of view, I think it does make sense if the chair just asks Yanine and Charlotte directly to do like the public comment and then roll call. But if it's, again, it's up to you guys, but just from like the viewer perspective, I think it makes more sense to do it that way.
Well, thank you.
Your fellow Cal graduate agrees.
I second that.
All right.
Yeah. Because now it's just so different. I think it's kind of.
I just don't want the camera on my face.
It's not that, it's pretty like blurry,
zoom
you can't
down.
really see details.
Can you put it on your stuff?
Or quiet.
The camera?
We just want to see what it looks like on me and you.
It's funny that, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, you guys look great.
I give you some.
It looks like you guys had a game and, you know, they're putting it. Look at the fan cam. It's a fan cam.
I think we're in there.
Okay.
I feel like I feel better that someone's up here.
Instead of being by yourself? Okay, I'll sit with you then.
Here you guys.
So the setting will stay as is.
I think
You and I would sit here and Steph will be over there with the cameras. And Sophia, would you be,
I'll be in the back just making sure that the streaming PC, so what you see on the board is just going smoothly. But it's a pretty straightforward job. So if you need like help with anything else too, you could also just ask me to do something real quick.
okay,
Oh, so you don't need to sit back there with Steph to do that?
No, I do need to sit back there with stuff to do.
okay.
Yeah, but like if it's something quick that like I can help with, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, and then I guess we could just have Marita or somebody in the, conference room or something, making sure like we look good.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you guys gonna wear a suit and tie?
We're gonna look nicer than today.
I want to wear what I'm wearing today.
well, you're not gonna be here, dude. You can
The next meeting.
watch us on YouTube.
I don't even know if I fit in my suit.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I
think
know,
we're-
I feel like I don't get nervous when you.
I know. See, once you focus and once it's showtime, I think I might.
They go.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. I just wanted to